guys, it's Mackenzie, and today I have a super requested video for you guys. I'm going to be talking about my acne journey and the different types of skincare that I use today. So obviously a disclaimer before I start this video, I am not a professional, I do not have a degree in this, but I have done quite a bit of research about my type of skin and what would work best for me, and I've been using these type of tips for probably around 6 years now. So I do know what is best for my skin. Not all of these products that worked for me are going to work for you. So hopefully they do. If you guys are struggling to find things, hopefully I give you a little bit of inspiration in this video. But don't think that all these things are going to work for you because we all have different skin types. So first, I'm going to be talking about my acne journey. I've had very bad acne since probably around 6th grade, beginning of middle school. It was really bad. I had to go to several doctors and dermatologists, and I also tried a bunch of things that they prescribed to me that didn't work. I tried pills, I've tried creams, I've tried washes. One of the pills that I did try ended up making me really sick. I remember going to school one day and like passing out and just like being super nauseous, and it was terrible, and we had to get me off that as soon as we could because it was really affecting my health. I have never been on Accutane before. I don't plan to ever, just because I think I have a good understanding of what my skin needs now. But I had a couple friends that were on it. Accutane works, obviously, but I definitely would not recommend it just because of all the side effects that can go on. I don't really trust it, and you can't take any other types of medication with it, and obviously I take other medications, so that just wouldn't work. But one of the things that my dermatologist prescribed to me is this foaming acne face wash. I have to get it once a month. I use it up pretty quickly, or at least I did use it up pretty quickly. I don't really use it as much now. It has 10% benzoyl peroxide, and it definitely worked for me, but I don't really recommend, just because I have heard, again, don't know if it's true, but this is just what I have heard, that your skin can get pretty addicted to it. So it obviously will work, but if you quit or go cold turkey all of a sudden, your skin tends to break out because it's not getting the daily dose of it that it normally had been. So another thing that I'm going to be talking about is cleansers and exfoliators. Another disclaimer, I am not going to be talking about my face masks in this video. If you know me, you know I have an addiction. We're not here to talk about it. It's embarrassing. I'm not even telling you how many I have because, ooh, it's too many, guys, okay? It's an addiction, I know, trust me. Just, let's pretend. Let's pretend it's not. But I have quite a bit of cleansers and exfoliators as well. My favorite one recently has been this Clinique Pep Start 2-in-1 Exfoliating Cleanser. I got it with the bubble mask, and I just use this and then I use the bubble mask afterwards, and it works like a charm. I love Clinique's products. I genuinely have so many of them that I'm going to be talking about in this video just because I literally love them. Like, they're just amazing. A couple more cleansers and exfoliators that I do have are, I have the St. Ives. These are awesome and they smell amazing. This is definitely more of a exfoliator. It's a little harsh on your skin, so if you have sensitive skin, maybe stay away from it, or don't use as much, or don't use as frequently. The Clean and Clear Morning Burst Facial Scrub, kind of the same thing, little bit harsh. It's not as harsh as the St. Ives, but it's still a little harsh on your skin. This Dermalogica Clear Start, it's a foaming wash, and I love this, even though it is pretty small. I think I got the smallest one, actually, so I'm pretty sure you can get it in bigger, but I do love using this, as well as their spot treatment. I have run out of that, so I need to go get more, but I love the I love the Dermalogica spot treatment. Another one would be the Grown Alchemist Pink Grapefruit Polishing Facial Exfoliant. This is kind of in the middle of an exfoliant and a wash. It has like little tiny beads here and there, but it doesn't really feel like an exfoliant to me personally. I don't know, it's just my personal opinion. So this is a clay to foam, meaning when you put it on, it has the consistency consistency of a clay wash, and then it bubbles and foams up as you apply water. Next, just for eye treatments, I do wear a lot of eye masks, and I also actually have this, I don't really know how to describe it. It's kind of like a sleeping mask. You put it in the freezer and you freeze it, and I also use that a lot, and it helps with headaches too, which is like kind of weird, but like it helps with headaches, so I also use it for that too. But I use it when I sleep, and it kind of like cools me down. I like it really hot in here when I sleep, and so sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night because I'm dying because it's so hot in my room. So that really helps to cool at least like my face down a lot. It's not like it gets wet on my face, but it just like really cools it. It's like putting an ice pack on your face and going to bed, basically. So besides that, I do use some eye masks. Not really all the time, normally for just like special events to just get rid of the bags. But I do use this Olay Regenerist Eye Lifting Serum. As you can tell, this thing is pretty much empty. I've been using this for so long, I have to go get a new one. I don't even know if they sell this anymore because I've been using it for that long. Wow. But yeah, I love this. I always notice a difference when I wake up in the morning. I don't have such deep dark circles, and they're definitely not as dark either. Sometimes they're just like circles under my eyes. So yeah, I do love this a lot. I do love this a lot, and I use it pretty much every night. So I have literally gone through probably 20 spot treatments in my entire life. None of them ever work for me. I always end up wasting my money on a $40 spot treatment, and then it doesn't work, and I'm like, but I have just a couple to share with y'all that I've noticed that made the most improvements in my skin and little blemishes throughout my face. I have the Clinique Acne. This thing's so weird today. I'm confused. This Clinique Acne Solutions. It's a spot treatment. It says emergency gel lotion. It has benzoyl peroxide in it. I live by this stuff. I have to put it on every day before I go to bed because I just need to. It improves my blemishes so much. And I love this. I recommend this to anyone. Clinique, sponsor me. The next is the Clean and Clear Advantage Acne Spot Treatment. It has salicylic acid in it. And this is a little bit harsher for my skin. I don't use this as much. Normally if I have like one really bad breakout, not like multiple spurs, but if I have like one really bad under the skin breakout, then I'll use this for it because this does work. It's just a lot harsher on your skin, and sometimes it'll give me like a little bit of a burning sensation, and I haven't read good things on that, and I don't like it personally, so I don't use it all that much. The next thing I'm going to be sharing is, obviously I said no masks in this video. That would take way too long. That would be like an hour-long video of just masks. But I do have the Clinique Pep Start Double Bubble Purifying Mask. I talked about this a little bit in the beginning of the video with the Clinique Cleanser. Normally what I'll do is I'll go in with the cleanser and then I will put this on right before I go to bed. It is a bubble mask and it works wonders. So what I've found with a lot of bubble masks is you put them on, they're really pretty, but you can't feel anything. It's literally just like bubbles forming on your face, and then you wash it off and you're like, what's the difference? Well, with this, you can actually feel it like on your skin working. Like it like tingles, it will like kind of move a little bit, like I don't know how to describe it, but you can feel it all over your face. You can feel it like moving and bubbling, and it's crazy. And this stuff always helps to get my makeup off too. That's probably not the intention of this product, but it always helps to get the last bit of my makeup off, and I am so grateful for that. The next thing that I'm going to be talking about are some lotions. Now, I have combination acne prone skin, which is literally one of the worst combinations that you could ever have in your entire life, because you literally have acne, and I have rosacea, which makes it even worse. You have rosacea, you have acne, and you have dry and oily skin. It's like all of the bad things put into one. Why? So I have never, ever been a fan of any type of lotion. I hate them all. Literally, not all of them, but I hate lots of them. I cannot use them. They do not work for me. They leave my face so oily and I always break out afterwards, and it gets me so frustrated because everyone says in every makeup video ever, you have to prime your face, you have to put lotion on your face, like it has to be moisturized, like moisturizer. No, I hate moisturizer. I cannot express how much I literally hate it. If I could cut that out of my makeup routine, I would do it so fast it's not even funny. So I don't use this during the day. I only use it right before I'm about to go to bed. But it is this Acne Dote Oil Control Lotion by Alba Botanica. I had never heard of them before. I found it at Target. I was like, might as well try it. It's formulated with willow bark extract, and it's also oil free, which was great. If you have crazy oil skin like me, don't buy anything that has oil in it because it's just going to make it that much worse for you. I just don't recommend. So this is oil free, and I like this stuff a lot actually. I think I definitely use it more as like an acne treatment over a lotion or a moisturizer obviously, but it works and I'm happy with it right now. I haven't found anything else that works better than that, so I definitely don't have a problem. Now, when I said I'm going to be talking about Clinique a lot in this video, I was not lying. The only moisturizer that has ever worked for me, hands down, 100%, not lying to you, I went through an entire year period where I would not touch a moisturizer. I know that's horrifying for some of you to think, but I would not touch one because they would just make my skin so oily and I'd break out and it was terrible. It was a bad time in my life. Don't want to talk about it. I just hated them. But I have recently found the Clinique Moisture Splurge 72-hour auto replenishing hydrator. This thing is amazing for oily skin. Let me tell you why. Because when you put this on, it like locks in the moisture on your face and then it like dries down. So it doesn't make your skin super like drying. Like obviously I have like dry patches here and I have like dry patches on my nose, but it'll just like moisturize them and then like lock it in so it's not like oily and you can't see all the shine everywhere. Like it just like soaks into your skin. And I love it and it's perfect, and I literally got this, I got this probably like 2.5, 3 weeks ago, and look how much I've used. This thing is almost empty. I have another thing already ready in my bathroom to use once this thing is out, and I honest to God don't think I'm ever going to change my moisturizer. I don't want to try another one. Like this has worked so perfectly for me, so I'm like, The next couple little things that I'm going to start talking about are more for makeup use, so it's normally what I will put on before my makeup. So after I use my moisturizer, even if I do find small little spots of just like shiny, oily skin, maybe from the night before or something, I always use this Grease Lightening Tea Tree and Aloe Gel from Lush Cosmetics. Lush Cosmetics is one of my favorite places to get anything that has to do with your skin and your body because they're all so good for you. They're all so healthy. They don't use preservatives or anything, and this stuff works wonders. This stuff will let me explain. Keep things clear with cleansing witch hazel and rosemary. So it says witch hazel, rosemary, tea tree, and aloe gel. All of those right there on the front. It already has this labeled. The only way I can describe it is basically like, this is gonna sound so weird. It's like putting tape on your face. It's like you have like your moisture on and there are a couple small little shiny areas and you put it on and it like dries without drying out your skin, but it literally just like even surface, like smooth surface everywhere. I know I'm moving my hands a lot. I apologize. It's literally just like an even, smooth surface all over. It corrects my coloration. It makes my cheeks look not as flushed all the time. And I literally live by this. This is also out. I know obviously y'all can't feel it, but this thing is probably about to here now. I have to go repurchase this soon, and I definitely will. So the last two things are super common products that I know you have already heard of, but I'm just going to reiterate how amazing they are. One being the Mario Badescu Skincare Facial Serum with aloe, herbs, and rose water. This stuff is amazing. I use it before and sometimes after any makeup that I will do. It hydrates my skin like crazy. It smells amazing. And this is probably my 4th bottle of this now. As you can see, there is like almost none left. I have to go get a new one. And second, the only primer that has ever worked for me is the Professional Benefit Primer. Obviously, this is in the smallest packaging that they have. They have a medium and they have a large, which is about this big. It minimizes my pores like crazy. It works with the Lush Grease Lightening so well. Like I said, this creates an even base, and this just finishes off that base. So I hope you guys like this kind of short video. Hopefully you got some ideas on what you want to try next, and if you have any more questions, I am totally open to answer. You can ask them down below, or you can follow me on Instagram. Link is going to be in the description, and I can answer them for you on there. I love helping people with their skincare. Honestly, one of the things that I want to major in college is dermatology. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I know I haven't been posting that much, but hopefully that will be picking up very soon, and I have a couple fun videos planned for you guys. I just hope you had a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye!